Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And what do you do when your show is declining in the ratings?
And you switched it to a very feminist agenda?
What do you do?
You go and bring in a man.
You bring a man in.
To fix it.
To fix it. That's exactly what you do. That's what they're doing. Doctor Who is bringing back Jack Harkness. They're bringing in the man to fix the first female doctor's failures.
That's right. They're bringing in a man, and they're bringing in a man who happens to be an extremely popular character to try to save Doctor Who.
That is correct. So we're going to talk about that. We haven't talked about Doctor Who in a while because there's nothing to talk about because the show is garbage.
Right.
And we don't watch it anymore.
And when I saw this today, I was like, that's what I said to you. I was like, guess how they're trying to save the show? They're bringing in a man.
Never send a woman to do a man's job.
Well, at least never send these writers to write a good show.
Yeah,
I guess is more what you want to go, because a woman could have carried it. She could have pulled it off had the show been written well.
That's it. And look, I'm joking.
Yeah, we're kidding.
I want to be very clear. I personally do not have a problem with there being a female doctor.
I was more mad about than you.
Yeah,
were.
you were. I actually gave Jodie Whittaker a chance. It's not. I mean, Whittaker's doctor, I think, is pretty weak sauce, but she doesn't have a lot to work with. The show is just, it's edutaining, it's pretty terrible. And the retcon, as far as I'm concerned, that she's not even a Time Lord, that she's some alien from some other planet, whatever, completely unforgivable.
Yeah, I don't like.
Completely unforgivable, spits in the face of, 60 plus years of people working on this show.
And no matter how much I like Captain Jack Harkness, that won't make up for it, even though I do love him so much. He's like my favorite character ever. I love him to pieces.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that because this is actually the second time they've sort of had to bring in a familiar face to bail out Jodie Whittaker.
They make people give a shit?
To make people give a shit. And I think we're going to see more of this as time goes on. Now, before we get into it, please subscribe. For more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys, we're over 150,000 subs. Thank you for the support.
Yep.
And imagine that, 2 years ago, all these screeching Doctor Who fans came out of the woodwork to tell us how awful we are.
Oh, you mean fans in quotes?
Yeah,
a lot
fans.
of them we're just now fans. Anyway, yeah.
To tell us how awful we were and how we would never amount to anything. Our channel was going to die and da-da-da-da-da. And I think we're getting better ratings than Doctor Who.
Yeah, well.
So there we go.
I watched the heck out of Doctor Who until I watched a couple episodes. I actually watched the first episode with her. And then I was out. And here's the thing. You watched a whole bunch more. And I watched the Christmas special, and that was just a mess. But it wasn't so much her as it was that with her coming in, they basically, dropped the ball. They made it about, hitting people over the head with, to learn them. Like, it always was educational. There always was a moral to these stories, but it was like subtle because they understood that people were adults and they could figure it out. Not now. You have to slap them over the head with it or they don't get it. And you have to make sure you tell them, everybody that they're the bad people and that men are bad and all this other stuff. And it turned out that people hated it. Imagine that. So they all left, and then they didn't even have classic bad guys. It was more like they had a whole discussion where they were sitting at a cafe and stuff, and people were like, what the hell is this not Doctor Who? Yeah,
it was trying to be two different shows. It was trying to be sci-fi a little bit, but mostly it was trying to be like family drama. And it doesn't work, and they kind of cheaped out in the budget, especially the first season with Jodie Whittaker. They really cheaped out in the budget. It was very noticeable. They didn't have a lot of interstellar adventures, but it seems like they're gonna kind of go back to the well now and start bringing in classic characters.
I think they were kind of doing that the second season. They were bringing in bad guys they hadn't had.
Yeah.
They didn't have bad guys in the first one that you knew. The bad guy was you. You were the bad guy, and now they're like, well, that doesn't work. And then they went and brought some of the classic bad guys back, and that didn't work. So now they're pulling out the big guns.
Yeah, he's got a big gun, Jack Harkness.
Yes, he likes to use it on everyone.
He shoots everything that moves. So, this is the second time Jack Harkness has been on Doctor Who. They to make the medicine go down easier, when they introduced the retcon doctor, Dr. Ruth, they had him in that episode a little bit. But I'm trying to recall, I don't think he had any screen time with Jodie Whittaker.
I don't think he did. They just threw him in there real quick, like, hurry.
Like, yeah, quick, let's get John Barrowman for a day. And yeah, so anyway, here this is coming from Variety. John Barrowman to return as Captain Jack Harkness in a Doctor Who holiday special. Just make him the new companion.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Just make, you know what? Get Jodie Whittaker can go regenerate into somebody else. Get Jack Harkness and get Missy. And
oh my God.
Tell you what, just write Doctor Who out of Doctor Who and just Jack Harkness and Missy.
That would be hilarious.
I would watch the hell out of just Jack Harkness and Missy. Anyway, so here we go.
You should get Dr. Donna. Dr. Donna, Captain Jack Harkness and Missy.
You know, Dr. Donna would have made, a lot of people were like, if you're going to do a female doctor, then, get Catherine Tate.
I loved her. She was like, my favorite episode is when she becomes Dr. Donna, and he's like, I cannot tell you what I'm thinking about right now. I'm like, that's the best line ever. Anyway,
Doctor Who's Captain Jack Harkness is set to return to the Whoniverse in a holiday special on BBC America. We don't call it the Christmas special anymore because that's problematic. In the upcoming special titled Revolution of the Daleks, Captain Jack will be on hand to help the 13th Doctor and her companion. Now she's like the 1013th Doctor. 1000th. There'd been 1,000 women before her. 1013th Doctor and her companions as they uncover an unsettling plan by one of the Doctor's formidable enemies, the Daleks. It's up to Captain Jack to help save the series, or Earth.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd watch him, though.
Yeah, he made a brief appearance in Fugitive of the Jadoon, again, just to make the retcon go down easier. After a brief appearance in Fugitive of the Jadoon, it's a total joy and thrill to welcome back John as Captain Jack, because God knows we need him right now.
Well, that's what I like the character so much that I'd actually consider watching it.
Yeah, well, that's what they're banking on. Yeah, like, we can get old school fans back.
I love Captain Jack.
Yeah, well, that's why he has his own show, right?
I know, right?
So, yeah, now I wonder if they're going to make him, oh my God, are they going to go there? Are they going to make him the face of Bo finally?
Are they really?
Like his head gets lopped off and he just turns into a giant head with testicles growing out of the top of it?
I hope not.
Because he's got a lot of balls.
Yes.
They're all over his head. But they've been teaming 13 up with 10. And I am waiting for David Tennant to show up because that was a rumor that he was going to show up.
Yes.
And that she was going to lecture him on his toxic masculinity.
Yes, that's what we were hearing, yes.
So maybe David Tennant will show up.
Well, I just think they're going to... Well, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they don't pull him out and then pull, other doctors out.
Everybody pull out.
It's Captain
It's
Jack.
It's bigger on the inside, but not big enough for everyone. So you're all going to have to pull out. She can't take any more.
I can't take any more. Sorry, anyway. Oh, so yeah, I'm waiting for him to bring all those people back. I'm going to rephrase to try to bring the fandom back because they've killed it so hard. Don't even with this.
Yeah, they killed it hard. Doctor Who killed it hard. So yeah, I gotta admit, I'm. Are you okay?
Yeah, just like I guess what's the opposite of killing it hard? They made it soft.
Killing it softly. That was a song. Killing Me Softly with his song.
They made it soft anyway. So
soft and squishy like an ood.
Anyway, I can't breathe. Go ahead.
Tentacles too.
Stop. Stop.
So I gotta admit, I'm curious, and that's dangerous. It's dangerous to be curious. No, there was nothing dirty in that. I'm talking about.
Still on the ood.
You just got that?
No, I got it before, but I was trying to hold it in. Sorry, continue.
This is a little wriggly tentacles. And
keep talking.
They sing too.
Okay.
They sing. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to watch this, but I also am like, I can't not watch it but damn it, BBC, damn you to hell. Heck. Well, I won't get, but because you're trying to get us back. Next thing you know, they're going to have a big party with Captain Jack and David Tennant, Matt Smith. Oh, God. They'll have a big, like, all of them together just to boost her show. Just to boost Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, because it's failing.
Well, maybe Captain Jack will boost that Doctor.
Oh, my God. He likes the Doc anyway. He can get
He does.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, look, this just tells me that because he could have showed up at any point in time. And, he didn't during Moffat's run, which would have been great. It would have been great to see Captain Jack, and he didn't. Now they're just pulling out, Captain Jack because the ratings are failing, and they know this will get people in. Because Jack...
He brings him in. He packs him in.
Captain Jack packs him in. He brings all the boys and girls to the yard.
That's right.
Because his milkshake is better than
He'd bring this girl to the yard. I'd watch him because I like Captain Jack. He's fun.
He's good. I like John
Barrowman too.
Pretty much everything he's in. Loved him on Arrow. Arrow wasn't the same without him. So, yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up.
So they're going to use a Hail Captain Jack pass.
The Hail Jack.
Hail Jack pass to... Okay. They're going to use...
The Jack pass?
The Jack pass.
Is that like a season pass? All the Jack you can handle for $50 a year.
But I just found it so funny when I saw the headline, that they were bringing him back, and all I kept thinking was, wait. So the show's feeling so badly with the female lead that you have to bring a dude in to save it.
Yes.
And that was coming from a woman. I said it, not Kneon. He just quoted me at the beginning. It was me who said it to him. So you can't be like, well, you're a sexist, because I'm the one who said it.
That is true. She's the one who wanted to do this video. She's like, oh, yeah, you got to bring a man in to save Doctor.
Yes. It's all true, all of it.
It's all true. So we're going to wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.